Hey, beautiful black queen, do you know your worth and what it means? To wear the color of your skin, melon rich, body, butts, legs, and butts, some with thin and thick lips, but they want to fool you and play tricks, make you think you're not truly the gods. Blissfully balanced in brilliance and bravery, stop believing that we began and came from slavery. Your mother earth from birth of its foundation, as God's gift and God's creation. See, women were chosen to carry and care for life 9 months in the womb, some premature, a little impatient, filled with the task of beautifying this world, demanding your time, love, and patience, caring and understanding. Women were blessed with the blossoming bonus of birthing a human life, ready to take flight, being watched through this microscopic light. And I know it's hard at times for you to understand, constantly under attack. Political issues, views, education, religion, we are negatively labeled with negative reviews, making it difficult to choose. When they calling us worthless bees and hoes, sisters, queens, it's just not all on you. Now, to avoid this repetition, it takes proactive listening. But you're told to be tough. Suck it up because life gets rough. Because you see, we have been following America KKK standards of beauty and qualification, where their definition of beauty needs an explanation. Now, my kings, I don't usually like to name names, but this, you see, this right here in the motherland is for the sake of our youth who demand that I speak the truth, asking why the Kardashians get so much attention, along with Scarlett Johansson, Jessica Biel, and Megan Fox, are the definition of what our young girls think are hot? Not when we have the likes of queens such as Sister Soldier, Frances Cress, Gabrielle Union, Kerry Washington, Janelle Monáe, Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, Queen Latifah, Rihanna, Solange, and B. You see, beauty comes in all shapes, colors, and sizes. Trust me. Close your eyes for a second and try to imagine a world without you. Without your beautiful, bold self brightening up this dark world with your style, your smile, your swagger. You know, their laughter makes them mad, wondering why you do what you do, as you accomplish any and everything you put that mind to. Trust me, I've met so many beautiful women of color. Let me name a few. But I might be here all day, so let me just talk to you. Beauty is a state of mind. What you see in that mirror is mirrored by what is in your mind. So be extraordinary, better than expected. Go beyond ballistic. As I stand here between these two kings, and I look at you, I see absolutely nothing but beauty.
Yeah, so you can see them.
We are now standing in the slave house. This is where the mothers were kept.
And the children's room.
The children's room we're about to go into. I'm getting my educational lesson today, as always, from Mama Zul, Mother Earth. This here. Now we are going into the room where they kept. This is the infants? Or
This is the infants, the mothers.
Oh, okay.
That's where the women.
And this one is?
This is the entrance here to take the babies from the mothers.
Okay.
That's what gives the babies. That's the.
I want to show you the entrance infants.
Yes. See,
I'm in the slave house.
yes.
Okay, this is the infants where they kept
And
them.
here's the word for Jean-Pierre. See here?
This is where they kept the women. Okay,
And this is the last point.
this is the last point
Before the women and the men are separated
before the women and the men are separated
from the children.
from their children. I'll try to show you up there. This is something. It took us a little while to get here today, but it was worth it. Who are we to complain with after they've been through what they went through, our ancestors? Okay. Okay. Also, want to share with you the fact these little slits in the wall, they were able to say goodbye to their children one last time. Once again, we are in the slave house. I'm going back into the infant's room. And then you also have where the mothers used to stay. I want you to see how this is set up. It's not very much room in here. And they were laid on top of each other. Now we're in another small room. I believe this is where the men were kept. I gotta find Mama Zoo to make sure. This is very small. Okay, so you see this, right? I want to show y'all. That's the doorway. How small it is in here. Hopefully you can get the picture. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the slave house. Just being in here, you just feel something. But please don't get it twisted. This is not where we started. This is where the evil Europeans took it. Very small. Once again, inside of a slave house. This is where the men, like I said, that's where the men were kept. Yes? Somebody. I'm actually bending down because this is a cellar of some sort. See, it's so small in here. Like as if you're under the train style for those that live in New York. Are familiar with the train set? Like if you're underneath the tracks. Not at the station, but underground there. Say that again.
You know, every time they were ready to ship them, some of the slaves attempted to escape. But since they were shackled 2 by 2, just like the shackle you saw in that box is a heavy iron ball, weighing 10.300 kg, so they could not go. So what happened was, you know, they could not escape because either they were shot by the guards or eaten by the sharks. And why particularly those sharks? Because when they were sick or agonizing, the only thing they had to do to get rid of them was to throw them into the water. And that's why sharks used to be around. Today, no more shark. You guys can go ahead and have a swim if you wish. Anyway, you are under black magic protection. As used to say, the former curator.
And so this room I'm in now?
There is the room with the waiting area.
Okay.
You know, that's the first, corridor. They have another corridor at the waiting area as well.
No, in the waiting area, were they all
Shackled already.
okay? And was it men, women, and children, or did they do it separately?
No, separately as they separate them and from the beginning. Because when you look at the rooms, there were rooms reserved for men, rooms for women, and rooms for young girls and children. Why young girls? Because young girls were more expensive, than the women. Because once the girl's breast was firm, it was considered as virgin. This was an ancient African custom they borrowed to better sell their human merchandises. You see, even for all the slaves, they had to go outside, to the bathroom, except those young girls. I can show you the cell with the former, rectangles that cover their own bathrooms. And what happened was some of the traders used to have sex with the girls. So once the girl was pregnant, either she was released in Saint-Louis, northern Senegal, or on the island. In 1815, during the Vienna Conference in Austria, when Boré and Saint-Louis were given back to France, those mulattoes from a white father and a black mother were granted the French citizenship. So it was a great deal for those girls to give themselves to the traders in order to be free. If I had my sister at that time, I would advise her to do so in order to be quiet.
1848, the abolition of the slavery. Ink is they make it the green.
I'm now in the doorway of no return.
Okay, you got it?
Yes.
All right.
I didn't get a picture. I'm trying to. Ooh, sorry. The shackles. Another waiting area. Hope you get enough fact to this. Waiting area to the doorway of no return.
What's the stuff?
Don't tell me I wasn't recording all of that, Tony. Holding the area. The reason why this is important is because this is where the separation began. And then they just went a step further from Willie Lynch to everything else that we are now facing today. Like a Donald dumbass Cheetos Trump.
So here's a 2x2 line. Yeah, that's the 2x2 line.
What?
This is the 2x2 line.
The waiting area?
Shackle, the chains that upstairs
Uh-huh.
is the 2x2 line before you go walk the plank.
Right.
There's no line, there's no wall there normally.
Oh, really? Okay.
Originally, let me see.
Okay.
Because it's touristy, people are different. So for safety, just
So
that way.
basically this wall wasn't here before.
Yes, I'm
This
just
wall right next to the door was not there before.
yeah, down there is the wall.
And then another room.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a à l'intérieur? C'est chaud. Moi, je suis comment on fait. Comment on laisse pour être comme ça? Je n'ai jamais.
Best experience ever.